Basu, thank you, and Saraswati, wonderful session. I felt like you can keep going on without any interruptions from us. So you have a wealth of knowledge that you can share from various spaces. So I quickly invite the audience to share if there are any questions from them. So you have the chance to ask the expert. Right. Um, while they are asking, while they are preparing the mind to ask you, I felt very good. Like as Basu said, when you said the perimenopause, like that's the phase. Like do not go and do any different thing because your body is trying to adjust, and uh, there is an emotional part of it also, right? Like putting on weight, and suddenly you are not the same as you are, and that causes a mood swing, isn't it, Saraswati?
Yes.
So what do you think, like yoga again will help that, or
Yes. So we understand, I think we understand yoga as the practice of asana and pranayama, but yoga works way, way much deeper on your mind. So these mood swings happening, yes, it is part of the process. But when you do a consistent practice, you understand, oh, this is happening to me. We get irritated, we get angry. When you're busting it out, means you don't have control over it, right? When you know you are angry, what you should be doing, take 5 minutes with yourself, sit, okay, why this is happening? What can I do with this? Can I sit for 5 minutes and breathe by myself? Yes, you can do. And you channelize that energy, anger or anything, it's just an energy putting into that direction. So what you have to do, you have to redirect that energy into a right way so it doesn't burst out. And being a woman, I think women are more emotional, and I think that's the part. It's okay. It's okay to cry sometime. It's fine. Just sit with yourself. If you feel crying, cry. It's okay. It doesn't make anything, oh, you are weak or something. No, it's a very good way to let go sometime. But what I understood, practicing yoga over a period of time prepares you in a way that you understand what is happening to you. You do not feel it's a foreign thing happening to me. Why this is happening to you? Does not do why. You say, oh, this is happening to me. What can I do for this? What is the solution? You look for the solutions. You do not
right?
look for the okay, why this happened? Is this happening only
Not a
with
victim
me?
mindset anymore when you continuously
Right,
do that.
not yeah. And when you come out of victim mindset, you if you have mood swings, it's okay. I do have mood swings sometime during periods. You feel sometime irritated. So what can we do? Just sit for 5 minutes, clear yourself with anything. And in heartfulness also we have cleaning practices
Right.
and regular meditation practices. They help you to settle that. They help you to channelize that same energy. The energy is same. It is just directed into different directions.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. That's well said. I have another question again in this phase. That is like when I said there is a session by you, and one of my friend already posted this to me. It is about like, and rightly you said like period should be taken as something as a powerhouse, and also there is another thing like you said, like consistency is very important while doing yoga, but during periods and yoga there are sometimes like no, they are not able to do because of the
No,
very severe pain.
no, period during the yoga should not be practiced. Not at all. Even today, I do not practice for 3 to 4 days of the. I just sit, you do pranayama, sit for meditation, that's it.
Okay.
What happened during periods? Your energies are, it somehow your body is releasing something, going down something. It just one process is happening. Let the body go through that. Take it
Right.
light. Do not, and because people during who do practice during periods leads to more complications. I experienced it. I
Mm.
used to do a yoga competitions back then when I was in school, and even during periods we used to do a competition. So I have gone through this irregular periods, this cyst and months and months periods are not coming, and then suddenly they are not stopping for 2 months. So I have gone through all of this. When I understood during periods your body is asking you to slow down, take rest. In olden times we always have this question, why women are not allowed in the kitchen, why women are not allowed. I feel, take it as in boon, relax. Why you want to go in the kitchen and cook again? If they're telling not to go, please relax, don't go, right? So it's like it has come some way for the women in those time. Now it has become like, oh, untouchability, but it was not like that. It was for a woman to give her rest. So she gets those 4 to 5 days for herself and she can regenerate herself. So periods are the
Right, like
time because
we have to say something very extreme so that the rest of the world
that's, yeah.
understands and
So
give us the time break.
yeah,
And I think that's where it
right,
went to that extreme. So no
right.
yoga is suggested, and that time you say that take complete rest and it's
Take
okay.
rest, do breathing and do meditation, but not any extreme practices. If you want to do joint movements, please do joint movements, but no other asana practices are suggested and it should be avoided.
So people are saying that there are no questions because your session laid it very well. I do have one question from my past experience. Like we have this, like when we give these suggestions, like you do yoga, you do pranayama, and there's also a cardio that has to be done. And as you said, like carving out 1 hour itself is very difficult for us. And how do you think we can balance? And what is your suggestion, Saraswati?
Okay, how do you balance different practices like you're
Right.
asking?
Right.
It's, okay, so when we talk about different forms of practices, yoga is one of the form which works on your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. But when we talk about the other, it can be gym, it can be running, they more are working on the physical part. Most of them are working on the physical part, right? So you can definitely choose to do that. But when we talk about, that's why we talk about the holistic approach of yoga, because it does not. And if you see yoga, you can do cardio. There are yogic practices which can help you. After one session you'll feel like, oh, I don't have the energy even to do.
Yeah,
So
like
yoga is
Surya
not
Namaskar is
only
the cardio form of the yoga, right?
right. So this is how you take it up, very important. But I always say there's no shortcuts, this is a process, and I think everybody can go through, should go through the process of learning, practicing, doing them systematically. 1 hour, if you find it long, find at least minimum 45 minutes for yourself where you can do asana practice, add 10 minutes of pranayama, and you can add meditation. Yes, that's the only breathing you can do. Kapalbhati is a cleansing process. And when you do Kapalbhati, you generate heat in the body. So Kapalbhati should not be done. So when we talk about breathing practice, I'm talking the practices I taught. You can do abdominal breathing, you can do chest breathing, you can do Brahmari Pranayam. Right? And if you have learned Anulom Vilom Pranayam is a good practice to do, but because I have not taught you, so I have not suggested. But if you have learned Anulom Vilom, you can go ahead with that. But neither Kapalbhati nor Surya Bhedan, because these are the practices, as you said, they generate heat in the body. And periods itself is an inflammatory process. There's inflammation in your organs when you are menstruating. So, and that anything which generate heat should be avoided.
Okay, right. Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you for the adding up, Anshika. Appreciate it much. Uh, Saraswati, that's it from my side. Like, no, it was wonderful journey. Like last 1 hour, like you put everything in the platter and explained to us, and you assured that very importantly why we should not worry about and something very important like the one you mentioned. Like, no, we are the powerhouse when we are menstruating. We should treat it in that way. It's such a positive statement. We would love to hear more from you, maybe do some more yoga from you in future. Now time is the limit for us, so I invite Bhairavi to thank and wonderful best wishes. We'll put the your contact details so that others can also benefit from you by doing working
I
out
have
yoga.
already shared the contact details.
Thank you,
Right,
Vasu.
Vasu? Okay, I'm not
Thank
able
you,
to.
Devi.
Yes, I can see. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Saraswati. This was this was a very nice session, and You said it so beautifully that everybody nowadays is concentrating on the physical fitness, like that is like everywhere. But mind and your body to be aligned is so important. If you're physically fit, but your mind is not fit, or I mean, not aligned, it doesn't help. It was so
True.
beautiful when you said that, it just struck to me that, yeah, it is so important. We really don't give it so much of importance, but it is important. So thank you. Thank you for uh, opening my eyes for that, like the mind and body alignment is so, so important. And like Devi said, periods is the powerhouse of creating a new human being. Oh my God, this is also so beautiful. I'm going to tell this to my daughter. Every time her periods are going to come or whatever, it's like, and I'm always like, no, this is something so beautiful that you have. So thank you for that too. Like these are like two so important things that you told today. And you have such a calm and nice aura about yourself when you're talking. You want to listen, you want to believe what you're saying. I don't know. Even that is so, so
100%
important.
true. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So, yes, thank you so much. I think we've taken your time. Yeah, it's 6. So, thank you so much. Really, it was very, very nice, very informative, very calm, and very like very easily understood. We understood it very easy. That is so nice. Like
Thank you so much. I'm grateful that you all have been listening very patiently to me, and really grateful to each one of you who have joined us today. And it's all, the divine grace makes us the medium to just share whatever we have with us.